Damn it, I wanted to sneeze so bad. This video is dedicated to all the people who love sneezing because I am one of those people, so I guess this video is a little bit dedicated to me. But let me ask you this. Are you a person, ooh, hi wig, who loves to sneeze, or do you hate it? Because I think I've noticed a pattern. People who sneeze once, like me, like they sneeze like once and then they're done. Like some people do like sneezing fits. They'll go achoo, 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 and kind of annoying, low-key. I know it's not their fault, but whatever. There was a woman I saw when I was young, and it was on TV or whatever, and she was like, I sneeze. No, it was a Vine. It was a Vine. It wasn't on TV. And they showed like a video. She's like, yeah, I just like sneeze like 100 times a day. Does anyone remember that? Anyways, so I only sneeze once when I sneeze. And I think that's why I like it, because it's like a one and done release. But the people that I know that sneeze multiple times, like my stepmom, she'll go like, by the way, why is everyone sneeze so different? My stepmom, this is how she sounds. And she makes like a farting noise when she sneezes, almost, like with her mouth. And it's like, I not really understanding. Meanwhile, my mom, loudest sneeze ever. My dad, also very exaggerated. He does a loud sneeze too. And so when you have two people that have the same genetic thingy, goes down into, and so me, loud. When I sneeze, I want everyone to say, bless you. I want everyone to notice. When I was in school, and if someone didn't say bless you to me when I sneeze, in my head I was like, because I like attention. Can you tell I like attention? Maybe just a little bit. But I don't do drag for attention, by the way. Any of you f***ers at home thinking, oh, he does it for attention. Nope, I don't. I like looking beautiful. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like looking beautiful? Also, I've been trying to do this. I just started this today. This new thing with my lip where I slightly point it out. And I think it's so hot. Like, it's like a little bit spooky. And if you know me, if y'all know me, I love spooky. I mean, black and purple. Halloween colors. Hello. I've talked about it 100 times. I love spooky. And so I think I'm going to start integrating this to every one of my looks to make it a little bit more signature, if you will. Also, this earring may be pierced, if you notice. This ear is not pierced, and that is going to change. When I first got my ear pierced, I was like, okay, I'm going to get one pierced because I'm the kind of bitch. I have my earrings right here. When I wear an earring, it's a bold ear. Hello, let me talk about my Halloween obsession. When I wear an earring, it's kind of like a bold statement. I don't like to wear like a little stud. Like, that's just like when I don't really care today. And so originally was only gonna get one done, but now in drag, like, I want to be able to wear earrings, and I don't want to have one real one fake one. That's too much work. It's whatever. So I'm gonna have to get this pierced. And also, I thought it was too gay. I mean, talk about me not wanting to be too gay, and then I'm like, oh, I'm a woman. Whoa, I love makeup and stuff. Yeah, I was like, that's too gay. I don't want to be gay. So I'm gonna get the other one pierced because, you know what inspired me? I love hoops. I love a hoop earring, a gold hoop earring. Like, I love disco. Disco vibes, 70s, dancing, grooving. I love it. You can ask any one of my coworkers when we're at work. I say, hello, hi, let's put on disco. Let's put on disco music. They all know it. They play disco for me, whatever. So I love looking like a disco queen. I mean, not today. This is not very disco queen, is it? I don't have a lot of drag right now, though. That's why I'm literally in my bathrobe in this. Black goes with everything. It's slightly androgynous and feminine, the robe. So it's like, I can wear it whenever. I literally wore black for like the last look that I did. The one with that, by the way, that blonde curly wig. Can we talk about it? It's so gorgeous. Also, you might notice the lighting's a little bit different, and guess why? It's because God said, you know what? I hate you, actually, and we're gonna ruin your life. So that's what he did. Took away my LED lights, so now I'm just using my ring light. And the reason why I didn't film this little talk show in my bed for a minute was because I didn't have a ring light or normal lights. Let me show you the lighting. Let me show you what it would have been. We would have been serving this tea, which is not actually tea. It's actually burning rubbish. Burning rubbish! It's fucking rubbish, mate! Oh, this stupid shit. There are fingerprints all over my lamp. If I used my lamp as a weapon, it would surely have my fingerprints and I would get caught. By the way, I wonder who was the first person to be like, you know what? Fingerprints? Everybody's different. And then decided to, let's track fingerprints. Let's do all this shit. I've talked about how we've discovered things as humankind in the past a little bit, but that's crazy. Who thinks of DNA? That's insane. I could never, I mean, I don't want to say I can never because I probably could. But I just, the human discovery, the human brain, terrific, genius, incredible. We've come so far. We also haven't come far at all. Here's the thing about me. I'm 19. You know what? Not gonna go there. Let's not go there. I changed my mind. You don't need to know. I did one of those teaser things, you know, when you're like talking with your friends and they're like, oh, never mind. And then you're like, and then you beg your friend to tell you, well, guess what? You're not with me in person. So I get to go, shh. I don't have to tell you. I can just go like this.
Wow.
Also, guess what happened? I live in Illinois. How many times have I talked about it? A million. We had an ice storm. We did. Let me show you some footage. Look at this. This is bad, guys. I was driving in it. I literally filmed that footage because I didn't have a dash cam. And I'm like, if someone does something stupid and crashes into me, I want to have proof. If I die, I want to have proof. If I die, I want to post it on YouTube. So I recorded all that, scared as ever. People's power went out. Zombie apocalypse. People flocked to my house. To my house, where I live, and they had to stay here. And I said, how dare you come in my home when I bought it with my money? I didn't buy it. It was just my family coming over. And it was the talk of the town. It's still the talk of the town, which, like, honestly, like, can we get over it? Like, weather is universal, and I think that's why everyone's able to talk about it, and that's why everyone does talk about it all the time. But can we move on, y'all? Most of us have power now. Most of us didn't die. I don't think I heard of anyone, like, getting, you know what I mean? It's just like, girl, unless a whole tree fell on your house, crashed into your living room, destroyed your PS5 and your 5-year-old's head, I don't want to hear about it. But that's Illinois for you. We live here. We're used to the weather. But we're like, you know what? Who gives a shit? We're going to complain anyway, even though we choose to live here and pay high taxes. Literally, you know what they did? The second, like, the snow was starting, before the snow was starting, I was working. I remember I was working a morning shift and no flurries out. Nothing. School was canceled by like 7 in the morning. And like, back in my day, they didn't cancel school until it was like climbing up a mountain. People were dying from frostbite. You know, back in my day, we had to drive to school in 8 feet of snow. Back in my day, we ice skated home if we had an ice storm. We pushed through. Nowadays, everyone's so soft. Everyone just cancels, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, why can't you be strong? When you're a kid and you live in the Midwest in the North, you love winter. And you know why? Let me tell you why. You're not the one driving. You're not the one shoveling. You're not the one paying for the heating bill. You're the one who gets to go outside, trot around, make a yellow snowman. Psst. You get to drink hot cocoa. You get to sled. But now that I'm an adult, winter. Get out of here, bitch. Now that I'm the one heating up the car, paying for the gas, worrying about crashing into children in the street, worrying about crashing into abominable snowmen on the street, worrying about crashing into my own local Walmart on the street. It's too much for me. I can't. But for real, think about it. If you were someone who grew up in the North or the Midwest or whatever, and you went from loving winter as a kid to hating it as when you got older, think about it. Think about all the winter tasks you had to start doing. That's probably why you hate it now. I went to Target the other day to grocery shop because, let me tell you about me. When I grew up, no going to Target. Never. Because we didn't have one in my town. We had one in the town and the town over and the town over that, but not in my small town. So I had only gone to Target about 2 or 3 times in my life. And then I met these friends and we would go every week, multiple times a week, even sometimes. And it was fun. It was just like a little like thing we did. Like it was literally like a fun activity. Like even if I wasn't buying anything, it was just fun to go to. And we would like sit in beanbag chair. Like there's literally videos that I've done a video with Alana where we sat in the beanbag chairs and we like whatever. We just around. Anyway, so I went back there because I had a craving. I was laying in bed. It was about 9:50 p.m. 2 nights ago. And I was like, I want to go to Target. But I had no one to go with. It was late at night, so I was struggling. It was bad. So then the next day I was like, you know what? We're gonna fix this craving. We're gonna go to Target. And I did go to Target. And I did the mom thing where you only go in for 3 things and you come out with a whole shopping cart. And work. You know when you get a hair in your mouth and you have to pull it out and it's like you have to do a million grabs? I snatched that right out my mouth in one little grab. I went anyway. So I was in Target and I was looking for snacks because like I'm living on my own. I have to shop for my own. I have to get all that whatever. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna go for a little healthy snack. I love nuts. And I saw cashews. Cashews are my favorite nut. Not only did I find cashews, I found salt and vinegar cashews. Absolutely, I did. And I said, okay, I don't like salt and vinegar chips, but I love cashews, and this sounds like a duo of the century. So I went, snatched it up, and I couldn't, I literally, okay, did all my shopping, went in the car, and I couldn't wait to try these bitches. I said, you know what? This is probably not safe. Don't repeat my actions. I got in the car, undid the lid, peeled off the paper off my pizza, and then I tried the cashews in the car, and I was like, these are too good. Feet. Look at those. Okay, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this in, but look at those toenails. Look how up they're going. They're literally vertical. Whatever. Anyways, on that note, hello. Oh, did I boy you? I boyed you! Boy! Yikes, Mary. That was a throwback. That was an accidental throwback. Now I really have to go. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it because I certainly did. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Yeah.